Hi everyone, my name is Rob and welcome to the Tumble Hub. Now, before I begin talking about what the main focus is for this month, disclaimer, I'm going to try and do this all in one take. I want it to feel a little bit more like a conversation rather than something that I've kind of like contrived and it's not really real. But this month, I wanted to talk to you guys about tryouts. All of our national events are coming to an end. And instead of whittling down and getting ready for a nice summer break, the next thing that we can all worry about is tryouts. What's going to happen at tryouts? What does season 25-26 season look for me? So I've got 5 tips for you as an athlete that you can be thinking about that will help you go into tryouts feeling confident, but also feeling like you are ready to perform at your best. So we're just going to go through those 5 and we will see how we go. Number 1, it's a no-brainer really, but only showcase what you can actually do. All right. There's nothing worse than being a coach or a program director at a tryouts and someone tapping you on the shoulder and saying, "Excuse me, would you mind spotting this?" No, that is not the idea of a tryouts. A tryouts is where you are showcasing what you can do so we can look at you and think, what does this person bring? Regardless of whether it's a forward roll or a round off flick fall, right? It doesn't matter because we need to know where you stand so that we can put you in a place where you will not feel insecure, all right? Because, you know, if you're performing skills that we're only going to see once, which, how many times does that happen? We see a round off flick tuck at tryouts and then we never see it again. Right? So it's important that we see where you are so that we can put you in a place where the right pathways are ready for you to be able to progress and become the athlete that you want to be. The other thing that you need to think about is, and we all know that your parents mean well, all right? But your parents, there's a danger that you can get your parents' voices in your head, right? And so you're trying to do things because you've had this conversation with them beforehand. And actually that can cause just as much pressure. So yes, do yourself proud, try and do your parents proud, but don't worry about this idea of disappointing my parent. Oh my God, my parents are going to be so upset with me. That is not what that's not what the goal is here. All right. So worry less about what your parents are saying and worry more about what you are capable of doing when you are at your most confident. All right. Number 2, demonstrate that you are coachable. All right. Nobody is looking to sign a celebrity cheerleader who is only really interested in what they are bringing and what they can take out. All right. Cheerleading is a team sport, so come prepared to be part of a team. All right. You are not the centerpiece of the team. You might have a centerpiece moment. You might be the center flyer. You might be the center dancer or point jumps, whatever it is. That's lovely if you get to do that, right? But that's not the case for everyone. So when you come into practice, the most attractive quality that you are going to be able to demonstrate to your potential coaches is that you are coachable, you are willing to listen, you are willing to learn, and you're willing to adapt, because the team's need or the needs of the team should come before your own sort of ego and what you want. Okay? And then that leads me into number 3. Trust the coach's judgment. All right. Not every coach is out to get you or is to punish you for falling out of the air one time. That is not the case. All right. And the way that I would sort of encourage you to think about this is try reverse thinking. All right. And reverse thinking is when you think about something from somebody else's perspective. All right. So if we're thinking about you as a cheerleader from somebody else's perspective, what are they going to think? All right. Let's say you did fall at level 2 last year. All right. Well, that might demonstrate that actually it's causing you too much anxiety. So you're not ready for that. So let's bring you back and build you back up again. All right. The other thing that you need to consider here is, why would a coach intentionally sabotage their own program? Why would they do that? Cheerleading is a numbers game and we are all chasing number 1, right? So why would we take an athlete out of a team to purposely undermine a team's chances of success? That's just not going to happen. All right. And that's probably another case where you're thinking about your own need to be on the teams as well. All right. So bear that in mind. Okay. And the other thing is, let's just say for argument's sake, you do make a level 2 team, right? Or they do put you on a level 2 team and you weren't ready to be on that level 2 team. What does that mean? All right. Does that mean that you're going to stand behind a stump for a year? That sounds like an awful way to spend a year. I'd rather be a main player on a level 1 team than a bit part player standing behind stunts on a level 2 team. All right. You've got to think about what your experience is going to be here. Yeah, it's great. I'm on a level 2 team, but what am I doing? Nothing. Yeah. Number 4, don't chase or don't obsess the age group that you're on. Think more about how can I improve myself? How can I upgrade my skills? How can I level up? All right. It seems to be this fashion over recent years where people are obsessing about moving from a youth team to a junior team or a junior team to a senior team. I don't want to be on junior 1. I want to be on senior. Why? Why do you want to be on senior 1? Your ambition is to be on junior 2 or senior 2. Why are you obsessing about the age? Here is a bit of a mic drop for you guys. If you are moving to junior 1 to senior 1, that is a sideways step. Your goal should be, how can I upgrade? How can I chase the next level? All right. And sure, there might be disappointments in the way with that, right? But ultimately, the truth of the matter is you are sideways stepping if you go from an age group to the next age group and you're still in the same level. All right. So challenge yourself. All right. It's not about the age. Don't obsess about the age. And the last one is have fun. All right. Coaches and program directors want to see someone who lives for cheerleading, who has fun, who is willing to do anything to be on that cheer team and to and just to embrace whatever the culture of that gym is. All right. If you're walking around, you're looking a little bit miserable, that's a massive red flag. All right. Nobody is looking to enroll their next moaning myrtle, right? They are looking for the next person, they're looking for the next cheer bringer, the next ray of sunshine. All right. They are the people they are looking to bring into their program and to help elevate their program. All right. So here's a quick refresher of the things that I've just been talking about. Nice short video this week. Number 1, showcase what you can actually do. Don't put yourself at risk. All right. Number 2, demonstrate that you are coachable. No egos. We're looking for team players. 3, trust the coach's judgment. Not everything is about you and not everyone is trying to damage you and your reputation. The team's needs must come first. Don't obsess with the age group. How can you level up, right? And number 5, have fun. All right. So thank you very much for watching this month's video. This will be attached to my newsletter and my blog. If you have any questions, drop me a comment or drop me an email. Please like and please subscribe because that helps the channel grow. And thank you for watching. So I'll see you next time and good luck at tryouts.